This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good, you're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to look at magnificent animals. Transportation in progress. Ranger patrol in progress. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Psittacosaurus to the park. Commencing asset transfer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, I suppose that's nothing new.
A disease has been spotted in the park, and I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
ready for you to observe our magnificent animals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a chunking service.
Sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
No problem. Confirming task. Confirmed. start it up.
Attention personnel. You have a sick and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported. Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return. Please report for dig site. Synthesis for...
Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Microceratus to the park. Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Assuming control.
Congratulations! This sanctuary is performing beyond expectations, and our client is immensely pleased. So pleased, in fact, that we have been granted extra land to grow this operation. Make good use of it.
But our work is just beginning. A facility like this is crucial if we're to coexist with dinosaurs. We need to expand it out, create a sanctuary and effective disease treatment center all in one.
Agreed. But vision alone won't do much for us. If Din can get the reputation, I can put in a good word with the security sector to try and get the green light on expanding.
Excellent. And I expect the client will need some convincing from the conservation sector too. I'll do my part if Din can do theirs.
Homalocephaly